I'm John. I'm a product designer. I've just graduated from NCAD Dublin. Back in 1988 in South Africa, I joined the army. It was compulsory, and there I became a medic and I worked in ICU, which I really enjoyed. I just liked the whole idea of helping people. Now we fast forward to 2019, where I spent quite a bit of time in ICU as a visitor, and there it became apparent how over that time period the increase of single-use plastics has become a norm. And that sort of triggered the whole sort of questioning, why is it so controlled? And then I realized risk is the overriding factor with everything that gets done in hospitals. Nobody wants to be sued. But at the same time, the biggest question is, what if Mother Earth can take legal action against the healthcare industry? Because her resources are being obliterated because of healthcare practices, single-use plastic. The journey took me through 5 different visits at the hospital, seeing various aspects through the sterilization unit, looking at the packaging, the storage units, and then seeing actual surgery where the theatre staff are preparing. So that was early January, where I started meeting with the people at St. James's Hospital. Every visit would inform the next. And then I would take what I've learned from that visit, come back and do secondary research through articles and journals, and just to understand what I've learned so that I can prepare and be better informed for the next visit. And that would iterate and snowball onto the next. And then my journey took me off to Pack, which is a medical device packaging company in Galway. And that's when I met Alan. And to quote him, he says, I've been designing medical packaging for many years, and I've never been into theatre or to sterilization units. And never mind even witnessing people using the products that I've designed. There's the opportunity. When you talk to the people on the ground and you are right then and there while they're preparing for surgery, there's no place for assumptions. This is real-time experiential learning. If we can do 15% reduction in any plastic packaging through experiential learning, they can make considered iterations of the packaging, and that would probably eliminate a lot of waste going down the line. But then it got to a point where I thought, and I actually need to test the service. So I reached out to ITER. Alan managed to get into ICU to theatre to have the same treatment that I got from ITER and the gang. He was very pleased and very happy and very grateful. He said that the insights that he got, without a doubt, he will make subtle changes as you go along. But also the most important thing is he's now got an open line to ITER. The final thing I designed was a program to get packaging designers into theatre to be able to collaborate with the hospital staff. It's called See-Through 4 design, and it would allow you 4 visits to 4 different sites in the hospital. All the sites that I went to visit with my research. So this is a very experiential learning through collaboration and sharing, and also just being in the space to see what space constraints there are.